So day 2 of our SEMA trip. Wow, we left Detroit, Michigan this morning, hung out with the Roush crew and some friends last night, had a great time. Woke up to some rain this morning, unfortunately. I mean, it's part of doing a trip like this, but going through, I believe, 4 states today. Started off our day in Michigan. We're currently in Ohio. We've been on the road for a couple hours now. We're gonna go down through Kentucky, through Louisville, meet some friends in Paducah, I think is how you pronounce that, down at the Duncan Brothers Custom Shop. Then probably start heading west out there tonight. Goal, Springfield, Missouri, somewhere in that area. But definitely some cool spots to see along the way. And yeah, day 2 is underway. So day 2 of our SEMA trip, we're coming down here from Paducah, Kentucky, I believe how you pronounce it. One of the stops we wanted to make today, Duncan Brothers Customs. These guys build some really cool cars. We've hung out with them a lot at different shows and stuff. They're wild, they're a good time. Let's go inside, check it out. So the reason we stopped was to visit Duncan Brothers. We hung out with you guys at a bunch of shows now over the years. They do some really cool stuff with S197 Mustangs and completely change them up. Tell us about what you guys do here at Duncan Brothers Customs.
So essentially what we like to do is take an S197 Mustang, because we love the performance of them, we love the way they are, and make them look like any 67 through 70 Mustang. And doing that is both a challenge and it's very rewarding when it's done, because obviously you've been with us at shows and like the shock
value. People can't tell, yeah. They walk up to it, it's like, wait a minute.
The shock value that you get out of people is unreal, because most of the time, I would say like even at Mustang Week, like you could count that people more often than not either ask one of 2 questions. How'd you get the new interior in the old one, or how did you fit that motor in the old one?
Yes,
so,
yes.
That's essentially what we do, is we take them, rebody them, and I like to look at them as tributes, because you got the naysayers out there that will always kind of try to down it a little bit.
It's still not a classic.
Yeah, it's still not a classic, or this line isn't perfect and this and that. And it's like, we never were aiming for that. We always want it to be a tribute to where if someone was driving down one side of the interstate and you were driving down the other, you'd see
That's a 69 Mustang. That, exactly. Yeah, you get that feel out of it. Now, I've seen a lot of the finished cars, and obviously you guys got 2 of them out at SEMA. We're going to check them out next week, but I've never seen one in process before. Tell us, what does it take to make this look like a classic car?
So essentially we take the front end off, the front fenders and everything else, and what we do is we have our own door skins that we've pulled molds off of, and we have our own door skins that are kind of made to look like, in this case, a 67 mold.
Okay.
And so they'll go right over the door, so all your factory door features are still there. So the safety's still there, everything else is there.
So the bars, the internals, the glass, everything is still modern Mustang.
Exactly.
Except for the skin.
Yeah, everything is the exact same.
Okay.
And then same with the quarter, so you don't lose any structural integrity. You literally will have that underneath there, and this will be over it.
Well, I actually didn't realize you didn't replace the panels. I literally thought it was all new metal, so you keep most of the structure with the car.
Yeah, we want the cars to still be safe, in some terms safer than they were when they left the factory. I mean, you know, you literally have your factory quarter into this car with our quarter skinned over it.
And the same for the door. So the front end gets replaced.
Same for the doors. Yeah, the whole.
But everything door back where all the safety stuff is.
All the safety stuff. I mean, and we still even use the factory crash bar. We just mount to it to mount like a front bumper, for example, like the way we did on the cars that you'll see at SEMA.
So the car is still S197 inside and out?
S197.
With just the look of whatever classic you want from 67 to 70.
Exactly. And we're hoping within the next year or so we'll be finished up on the S550 to offer that to customers as well.
Oh, great. Yeah. So this one is obviously just kind of getting started. You got something here that's a little more finished?
Yeah. Well, walk with me.
So I love that black 69 convertible you did, and it looks like you're building another one. Now, that car is actually out of SEMA, so we'll see that next week. But tell us about this car here.
So this car, actually the guy that wanted this car came and seen us while we were building that black convertible, fell in love with the idea, fell in love with the concept, and about a week later, he literally dropped off a brand new to us 2014 Mustang convertible.
Okay.
And so he said, man, I want it just like that, but I think he's gonna go a little different on it. I think he kind of wants a classic look in the sense that it's going to be red with like the gold side stripes.
Okay, that's a cool combo.
So it's going to be a very nice combo, and we might end up doing the legendary wheels on it too, the same way we did the.
And this one, the body's mostly done. This one's just about ready for paint then.
Yeah. I mean, we got there's some primer work and stuff like that. We've mainly just been massaging the panels in and getting them fabricated. And like we said previously, with the car we're turning into a 67 over there, A lot of it's getting the door panels massaged over the factory doors, same with the quarters and the back end as well.
All right, man, good seeing you again. We got to hit the road. Definitely though, guys, Duncan Brothers Customs, check out what they do, and we'll definitely check out your cars out at SEMA next week, and we'll bring you guys some coverage of those too. Morning, everyone. We're on day 3 of our SEMA trip. We stayed in Springfield, Missouri last night. Today we are on Route 44 heading west. We're going to be on this road for a very long time, pretty much 2 days between 44 and 40 to go out to Las Vegas. But beautiful day out today finally. No more rain, no more mist, so we can actually make some miles. We're looking forward to it. Car is running great. We put 1,600 miles on it so far. 24 miles per gallon, can't complain. We got the that engine cold air intake with the AW exhaust, so the car sounds good. Obviously it's working good. The engine's a nice piece, yeah. Check it out if you haven't before. I think some people are sleeping on that one. Works with or without a tune, fits really nice, sealed box, definitely a cool looking unit. But we're gonna stop today in Oklahoma City, maybe check out some of the street outlaw spots, and then basically hammer down for hopefully Albuquerque tonight, Vegas tomorrow. So day 4 of our SEMA trip, on our way to Las Vegas. We left, where were we? Albuquerque, New Mexico last night. We're kind of about halfway out to Gallup, New Mexico. Today it's literally just get to Vegas. We don't have any stops planned, really nothing going on. Car's doing great. Had a little issue last night, we got a little crack in our windshield, but beyond that, car's driving great, running great. No real issues here, and yeah, home stretch, we're almost there. So after 36 hours on the road, I gave the keys over to Justin. It took us the last 4 here, so obviously at this point I really need a drink. But we made it to Las Vegas. 40 hours, 1 busted windshield, but car did absolutely great. We're here, we're excited, kind of chill tomorrow, and then SEMA on Tuesday.